welcome. Division uh 3C in GMAN. I was about to say Division GMAN in 3C, but no, that doesn't make sense. Weekly recap slightly later because of various reasons and other things. I am of course gonna side with Lawson.
Hello.
Yes, yes. No interruptions during my intro. It is, I mean, life's good. Uh, so let's take I mean, probably for those people, I mean, all people watching this. I know I was doing some
Yeah, nobody
recaps.
got that apart from
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I was doing recaps with Luke Lazy yesterday, and this is first time, so my intro got sort of messed up. Either way, enough shit talking about Luke Lazy, who was an excellent co-host, by
Oh.
the way. Let's take a look at the results. You won.
Yeah, it was an admin win. Bainesy he was at work in the Shetland Islands,
Right,
which
you
for
said
those that
that.
don't know are like in the middle, they're just off the northeast coast of Scotland, I think, and they're like in the middle of nowhere. So there was no internet, obviously, so he couldn't play. So I got a 1-0 admin win, which is
Easy
great because
game.
I've only got 6 rostered players. So like the 2 MVPs and a touchdown scatter really well.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, I hope he had a good time and that he can. I don't know. I think I saw a post. He might be away for a little while. Actually, he might be gone for like a month or like 2 weeks or something.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
this recap's going to get even shorter, basically, because we've got essentially 2 bye weeks every week for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Merc with Athletic manages to win 3-1 versus the Dazzle Busters.
Yeah, they did. Have you seen the report?
I hadn't.
Do you want to react to the report at all?
Where can I find the report?
I mean, I'm looking at the one on REBBL.net right now.
Alright, now you've piqued my interest here. Loading. It's loading. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no. They look better because on the client it just shows like a number of injuries, whereas no, we get all the icons that show up, so it's just a wall of pluses and skulls.
Alright, so he had
But they
one.
still won 3-1, which is pretty amazing. Like,
They had 11 players, and every single one, except for one catcher, Marion, got cast. For those
yep,
who didn't
4 of the Cavs went
see
to
that.
I think are these rookie names? Is this Morka the Blitzer maybe? I don't know. The 13th slot Blitzer got 4 casualties. The tackle Mighty Blow piling on.
Jesus.
Wait, the troll got an interception as well.
What? Wait, this guy won? He won 3-1. Got his
He got
entire
intercepted,
team
lost his team,
cast.
and won 3-1. Yeah, he did. What a
He got
player.
What? How the hell?
Yeah, how the hell? Because there were 5 KOs as well. He took 5 KOs. uh, I want to say bullshit. I don't know
No clue here.
how to
I guess
explain.
lucky for him, the only perm was on.
That's mad.
I think my internet shit the bed again. Hello? Not this again, please.
Yeah, I'm still here. When you said that, I went preempt, like, my voice going weird.
Okay, well this is great. Well, I heard that last message, so here's the hoping. This is wait, was it this division who got the robot div last week?
No, it was Div 5 who got the robot div.
Well,
Robot recap, sorry.
I can make the magic 8-ball joke again.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need. Is it like really bad? Because actually, I didn't. Because on my end, I didn't hear any of it, and then I watched that recap and thought, oh my god,
It's
what?
actually it's actually fine right now, so I'm a little confused. Let's move on before it gets bad.
Yeah, take advantage.
Yeah, how the hell did the pros win, basically? Onwards. The Darkside Dreamers also winning against Night Juggler's back.
Yep, Chester 77 pulling out ahead at the top of the div with a 2-1 win.
Yep, nice stuff. Yeah, I mean, looks sort of even. Yeah. More blocks for the Dark Elves is maybe interesting. I'm not sure.
It's a pretty. Well, they got that Pom, not Pom, yeah, Pom Witch. So they're fairly bashy, aren't they? With like the one guy,
Wait,
so
this division,
you would expect it
they have the.
because they've got all those. You got all the armor 7 linemen that are like are going to get blitzed every turn with frenzy. So that probably racks up quite a lot of block.
Except that they have Fend, so.
Oh shit, yeah, they have fend. Oh my god, it's been a long freshers week. So I might miss a few details. It's really bad. I've got an ill as well. I've got a really bad like stomach bug.
Oh, great.
She, which you don't want. So I think for the first 3 days of like I had more than actual food in my body, which and then my body's gone on strike basically. So
You
it's
didn't
like,
have food in your body
expect
for
some.
3 days?
No, I didn't. I'm not saying I didn't eat. I'm saying I drank more than I ate. So
Oh,
like there
okay.
was more calories from like lager than actual like meals.
Well, you broke up during the perfect time there then, because that didn't sound like what you actually said.
All right. Well.
The breaking up isn't actually that bad. It's just that some of your sentences sound like different things. Either way, Copy Luwag loses against Blood to Sand. Oh god, a whole 18 armor breaks, 11 removals. Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh no. Have you seen this? The good lineman died. The actually 5 linemen with blood, Sherpan's leak
Oh no.
dead.
Rip.
Uh, that is a rip.
Yeah.
It's a very tired, it's a bit of a tired one today.
I was actually about to actually take a nap before I saw your message, so
Oh, I'm glad I caught you then, because I'm probably going to take a nap after this.
yeah, it was probably a good thing that I didn't.
Um,
Injurious Bastards tie the Galart Death Grips Juniors. Bomber dies. And takes the MVP.
oh,
Yeah, I mean,
oh man, nice tie.
it's interesting because somehow they tied 2-2 with Galart Death Grips Juniors only managing 19 blocks and 3 removals. And the Lizards got 9 removals in 50 blocks.
Yeah, they have 1 tackle, and all of the goblins. They got all the goblins with dodge. They got a throw. The ball carrying thrower has dodge. Everything else is like a troll or a blitzer who's going to be screened off and not hittable. So most of those blocks probably weren't knockdowns, I'm guessing. Although he did eventually get through and get rid of the tackle blitzer and the line, but they're only badly hurt.
Yeah.
Uh, cool result. I think the I don't know. I can't remember who we picked to win these games.
Oh, I don't either.
I feel like this is a good result for the Underworld though.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, they
my
won.
gut instinct.
It's not going to be a bad result, I don't think. Wait, no,
They
they
drew.
didn't win.
It
They
was
did.
2-2.
I was thinking about
That's
the
what I'm
other
saying.
game.
Who do you think this is a better draw for? I feel like they were without Glar. I don't need sorry not Glar. Thinking of Skaven. I just feel like with the strength 5 Saurus and like enough guard to make it impossible to get easy blocks, I think that the Underworld have done pretty well here.
Yeah.
All told.
No, I think I'd be happy if I was the Underworld, probably. Unless it was like about to be 2-1 win for the Underworld and
There
the
might have been some
Lizards made like a
Agi
pass.
5 bullshit. So they got that Agi 5 skink, don't they?
Wait, they
My
have an Agi
answer.
5 skink?
Yeah, Chameleon, the 8-slot skink is Agi 5 with catch and sure feet. No sidestep, interestingly.
Huh. Okay. It's like,
Because when he's Agi 4, he's like an Agi 3 catcher because of stunty.
yeah.
So going catch after that's kind of interesting.
Wait,
But he got
does
away with it.
no. Does Stunty affect catch or just throw?
I swear it affects. Oh, it might just affect passing. Okay, yeah, no, I think it does just affect.
Yeah, I think it's just passing.
Yeah, because why would it? Because the whole fluff is that they're too short and spindly to throw hard.
Yeah.
It shouldn't affect their catching.
Oh, then again, if they're that small, then like basically a ball getting thrown at them is like us getting, having a bowling ball thrown at
That's
us.
true. I mean, the ball is probably like the size of a snotling, so I don't know how the hell they carry the ball.
Yeah.
Um, Actually, I need to see that animation. I don't play ogres enough. Cool.
So,
Should we carry on?
yeah, we should. Lastly, we have natural talent tying against the Toxic Avengers. Ooh, that's a
Hmm.
unfortunate. A lot of unfortunate MVPs this week, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this time, it was a strength busted lineman. Last time, it was Bombardier Snot, and I think I saw some other ones. Either way, another pretty high cast game with the Nurgle getting 8 removals.
Yeah, I think this is probably pretty well played by Zombane because they have one tackle
Yep,
against blanket dodge, so 1-1 is a really good result.
definitely surprising and interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been out coaching because I remember looking at the table last week and thinking, why are natural talent so low down? They've got such a good team, and you would have expected them to win against this Nurgle lineup. So this is just looking at stats. Nothing too crazy. Only 3 Cas on the Wood Elves. That's that's not impossible to do. As a RG team being 3 players down,
Yeah.
so pretty normal.
They got 5 KOs though.
Yeah, but they did give 2 KOs back, so it wasn't all one way.
Right. Yep. Pretty alright result here, I think, for Zombie.
I'd say more than alright. I'd say it's pretty amazing to be honest. One tackle against pretty much blanket dodge. Like I'd say that's pretty well played.
Alright, it is pretty
It
good.
might have been that he might have made. I think he might have made the Wood Elves attack and then just like spread out the stink and dissuaded any passing play and just like slowly ground them down.
Mm-hmm.
That might be what. That's like I have a feeling that might be what happened to make it for it to be 1-1. So it was like an 8-turn elf score where they just about scored, and then Zombane just had a big drive in the second half and scored 1-1. Maybe, don't know. But yeah,
Yeah,
well played.
big results. Onwards to development. Nordic Noblesse had a bye week, so they get nothing. Dazzle
Yep.
Wasters get nothing. Cloudtimore Rams do get something, but it's pending level. You're playing yourself here, man. I'll check if they got anything else. Because some people take some of the levels, but then not others. Like, I don't know.
Well, sometimes they need a sometimes they know they only got one level, I think.
Yeah, 1 level, because it was an admin bye week.
Yep.
Right. Night Juggler is back. Gets
No
absolutely
levels.
nothing but a movement bust on Grifu over Waldu, who shouldn't
Nice.
exist.
Racking up the perks. You love to see it.
2 movement busts and an agi bust? Bet there's a niggle in
You
there too.
love to
No,
see it.
no niggle. What a piece of crap.
I don't get. I'm playing them next week. I won't get to see that guy because he'll be taking his MNG, which is a bit sad.
Blood to Sand gets a level on the Tomb Guardian. Now there's a big one. Ancient Uncle gets Mighty Blow.
Nice.
And that's about that. I mean, Mighty Blow is solid. I guess he figures he has enough guard for now. He needs to get some of that development racking up.
Yeah, he wants to get. Well, yeah, when you've got the guard Blitzer helping out, I don't. Yeah, I don't think you ever take anything other than. Because it's a Toon Guardian, it's just like so slow and bad and like. No, it's good. No more rookie Toon Guardians. That probably won't
Yay.
last very long because of Decay and Claw being around, but
Say bye
while
to
it
Ancient
lasts, it's
Grandpa
pretty
next game.
good.
The next game we're supposed to look at. Oh, this is so bad with only one screen. Like, I'm hating life here basically. Whoops! I almost jumped over Cloud Deathbridge Jr. there. I don't think Chuck Manmilk would have been very happy, unless of course he had no development. Which, well, he did have development. No, he didn't. God damn, we might as well have hopped over. Toxic Avengers. I'll be disappointed if he didn't get anything. Whoops.
Did he got a roster level?
It's something. Dr. Strangle gets
And it's a dirty player. Right.
30 player. Yep,
Dirty player with a two-man bench.
it's half
Good.
decent.
Good level.
The next team is Merc with Athletic. He got absolutely dumped on. So
Yeah.
less
Should we have a look at
development
the damage?
and
What's left?
more regression. Well, the damage wasn't actually that bad, actually,
No, it
because
wasn't.
most of it was just MNGs.
It was. He's lost his two of his star players. He's lost his thrower. Well, he's lost his good thrower because he's got two throwers. This is where this is why you get the second thrower clearly. So when your first thrower gets MG, you got a backup. And he's also lost his big blitzer as well, which is a shame. But only for one game.
Yeah,
Um,
the real damage comes from the rookie lineman who died and the catcher with Blodge who died.
yeah, I think it means they're going to go into the next game with no bench, I believe.
No,
Just two
yeah,
MGs
yeah,
on a one-man bench. They're going to have to take a journeyman.
that's right.
So this could be the start. They need to worry about this next game because if they lose more big pieces next game, we could see a bit of a spiral start to happen. Hopefully, it won't.
Maybe they did get a nice level in the form of strip ball on Marion.
Yep, it's good.
I do like going strip ball first here because usually it's the slightly earlier divisions that have no Sharans. So
Yeah, Div 3 is an interesting point though. Like, I feel when do you think's the turning point? When do you think you start having to go like wrestle tackle, and not bother with strip ball almost? Because I feel like in Div 3 we've got some teams that have played a lot of games, like the York team and the North team. They played like 40 games and will have show hands.
yeah,
I feel like in Div 4 it's okay, but in Div 3 might start to be the point where strip ball looks a bit not useful or not as useful.
right. Div 5
I don't
and
know.
Div 4, I'd say, is where you definitely take strip ball first. Then depending on
Because
in Div
especially
3.
on especially here because he's had to because obviously it's pearls he's had to take dodge as his first level, so this means it tackles like that much further away
Yes.
because
Something
it's
he
got to be
might
his
be
fifth
doing.
level instead of his like third or fourth. Eh,
He
I
might have
mean it's a good choice. It's just like a debate we could have.
looked at his standings and gone, well, I'll probably end up in Division 4 next season.
I like that. That's such a clever. That might be what happened actually. Because yeah, in Div 4 it's going to be useful.
Yes.
I mean I'm probably going to go down to Div 4 if I don't reroll, so I should probably like think about that too.
And I'll go down to Div 3. Which I'm hyped about actually, because Div 2 is nightmare fuel.
Mate, this is pretty rough from my experience.
It is a pain. Natural talent. Let's see what other kind of insane levels they get.
They got nothing.
Of course.
They got the strength vested lineman. They get rid of him.
Yes.
Yes, they did. And that's about it.
Yep. Alright. Injurious bastards. God, I forgot about this Agi 5 skink. God, like the strength 4 in the one division and the Agi 5 in the other. It's the 1-2 punch.
Yeah, I know. No levels though.
Seriously? Okay, no levels. I'm not mad. Next team is Copy Luwak at 960.
Nice. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, that's not ideal. He had a movement
No levels,
bust.
I don't think.
No levels. Movement bust on the wrestle dodge piece. Then the
Oh, that kind of sucks.
Agi 5 Blodge Surehand's lead lineman dies. And he gets an MNG on the Mighty Blow piece.
Oh,
Yep,
that's
someone's
pretty
hating
grim,
life.
isn't it?
So
I
how
mean,
much
this is
team?
to the point where like, do you think this is a reroll point
Yes.
on this team? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because you got like two players really. You got two good players. I mean, there's just a little bit of potential there. You've got that one guard. Got the kick. One of your catches is at level 2 at least. But I feel like I don't know what his schedule's like. Maybe he's just got a nice like a soft run in where there's some softer teams that won't hurt as hard. But I feel like this is a reroll. I don't know.
It takes a lot to kill a team, and you can make something happen with this one, but it's gonna suck. You're
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna have fun.
do you enjoy playing the team that much that you're willing to put up with being not very competitive? Because even if we're looking at like Div 4 next season, this is not a very competitive team.
It isn't, is it?
Um, Mainly because of that Agi5 dying, which I assume must have been a death into death, or maybe someone else. I don't know. I don't know if do you have anyone else on this team apart from that Agi5?
The Mighty Blow.
Maybe the Mighty Blow was a death into M, or like a strength bust into MNG, and then
I bet what happened is that the rookie catcher got KO'd, and he appled that.
no, don't be silly. Maybe.
No, what happened?
Who
Alright,
knows?
hear me out. Just plain coffee gets KO'd. He sees, wait, he's 3 SPP from a level. I'll apple it and then score with him. Hmm. He doesn't score with him, and instead has half his team murdered.
Who was he playing against this week? Well, I guess maybe. I mean, he was playing against Kemry, so he might have thought, oh, if I can just. Maybe it was someone in the backfield, and he was like, if I can just keep him on the pitch stunned, then I can like break away in 2 turns, and they're too slow to keep up, and I score. But apart from that, I can't see it.
Yeah. Lastly, we have the Dark Side Dreamers. Is it lastly? No, we have your team, but you didn't get anything. Then it's the Dark Side Dreamers.
No, it didn't. Oh, I'm so sad about that. 13 SPP and no levels,
Rip.
which is a bit sad.
So the Dark Side Dreamers had an MNG on the Blodge Step Tackle one, and a level on Hubris. You get Strength. Haha.
Oh my god. Bang. Strength. Man, this team all of a sudden is starting to look really good.
I guess you could say that, although it's sort of lacking
It's
some
the division
things.
leading team, so you got to bear that in mind.
Right.
Let's look at. I want to look at their schedule actually. Hold on. How much more pain and like kill team have they got together? Let's see. Their next game is against the High Elves. Then they have the Orcs, and then the Underworld, and then me. So pretty. Is it a scary schedule? Maybe it has its moments.
It's
But
not really, is it?
no, exactly. So I feel like this is a really good spot for Jester. I'm not gonna give him the like recapper's curse yet, but yeah, it's a good position to be in. The strength of Blitz is really, really exciting.
Yes, I think he'll be very happy about that one. He has some money to replace stuff if it dies as well. So that was that in terms of development. Let's go on towards the next week's games. Night Juggler is back versus you, actually.
Yep.
So Night Juggler is back, has 2 tackle. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel pretty bad about this. I've only got 100k to induce with, so I probably don't even. I don't get a wizard unless I want to scum one. I don't know if I do. And Gomez really good, and he deserves to beat me when my team was really good at like 1700 TV, and his team was at like 300. So, like if I remember correctly, I should have lost that game, but I got really lucky twice with rat bullshit in a 1 turn. So yeah, I'm predicting Gerber for this.
Yeah, that's
With
fair.
a 3-man bench and a day player, all the guard he needs. He's got the tackle mighty blow. this is going to be a tough one for me to get any. I'll be happy with the draw here, I think. I'll be very happy with the draw.
I'm also predicting Gerber here because I don't know, the loner army is real. Yeah.
The loner army is alive and well, and the problem is, right? I can't even if I. How many players do I need to get? I need to get a gutter runner, and then like 3 or 4 line rats. So it's going to be a long time before I get, because I don't have to buy the line rats all in one go, obviously. So it could be a long time before this team gets back to the glory days.
Right.
Sometimes I'm a bit worried. Look going into the team, going into the game. I've got like my guard gutter runner is still 6 SVP away from block. I've got 1 sacker, and not much to protect them. No bench to protect them. My dirty player doesn't really mean anything because he's got such a big bench. So yeah, it's gonna be hard. I'm scared.
You better be. Blood to Sand versus the Clottimore Rams. Interesting here.
It is interesting.
I mean, we keep saying the Clottimore Rams are going to be outstrength, then they still win.
Yeah, they find ways to win, don't they? But they're going up against like a top division team here, like a top 5 so far team in this Khemri, who seriously outstrength them with 4 Tomb Guardians. Like this is such a Khemri friendly game, I guess.
I mean, aren't Khemri the highest strength team in the game?
Oh, I want to say that's Lizards.
Well, no. If you take like average strength, right?
Oh right, yeah, no, you're probably right in that case. Yeah, probably Khemri. Maybe.
It's gotta be
Yeah,
Khemri.
it's Khemri. Yeah, it's Khemri.
And that's funny to think about, right? Because like Khemri are the highest average strength team in the game, but you don't really, look at them like that, do you?
Well, yeah, because half the teams like got armor 7 and like decay, so they're strong but brittle. I think, that's the thing. Like, because he's got obviously the block claw mighty blow mine now on the Clawmore Rams, which is going to be important. I think, obviously,
Like this
that's
one,
like the main thing, isn't it?
I mean,
If the miner can get hits in and not get like frenzy trapped by the guard and like do some work, then it'll be alright because of decay. Because decay means that you're probably. I don't. Decay doesn't matter, does it? Because it's not even like an Apo team; it's a regen team. Sorry, I'm being dumb. I'm really out of it today. I'm still going to predict the Khemri because of their league position, and they've beaten some teams that you didn't think they would beat.
I mean, I almost feel like this one is quite hard to predict because it's so dependent on stuff like removals and dice, like more than most. It can heavily swing one way if they manage to outstrength the goats, but if the goats manage to actually put the claw to use, then I don't think the Khemri have a chance. But I'm still gonna say Khemri because in general I think.
I'm just gonna look at the league table actually, because I feel like it's at the point in the season where I think like if you're a mid-table team, you need to be trying to win out from here. So let's see where Hud is. He is, he's 3rd and Blood to Sand is 2nd. So Hud might end up like, I think Hud will be happy with a draw against this Khemri. If let's say the removal game goes against him, he'll be happy to play for the draw. Whereas if he was in like 7th, he'd have to take risks and play for the win this season. So yeah, you could predict the draw, but I'm going to predict Khemri because they're 2nd.
I'm gonna predict Khemri as well. Like, if I think it's gonna be a
big
draw,
game. This could be a playoff. This could be a Challenger Cup deciding game.
it could be a playoff deciding
If
game.
let's
For
say
all
one of
we
these
know.
teams gets really beaten up, could be a big one.
Yes. Garth Death Grips Jr. versus the Dazzle Wasters. Yeah.
Under or the Overdogs?
Yeah. I think
Which
they have
is
a better
pretty.
team as well.
They do have a better team. Tackle count?
Like, tackle
1.
doesn't do a whole lot here for
No.
the Underworld.
The Orcs do have a fully operational killer though against all the Armor 7.
They do, but as do the Underworld. 2 of them.
Yeah, they have a lot. Yeah, I think I can predict the. I think we can predict the Underworld here pretty safely.
Yeah, I don't think we can feel too bad about that.
Because, you know, Claw Mighty Blow against Armor 9 is pretty good, especially when it's like Orcs, where the whole idea is they really rely on their armor. Like, it's a big part of their game. Like, it's like Dwarves as well. They don't really have anything else going for them apart from armor. So, yeah, Underworld.
Yep. It is the Toxic Avengers versus the Nordic Nublets. Let's keep this one short because you said the Nordic Nublets might not be playing.
I don't think they're around. I would predict. I'm gonna predict the Nurgle.
So am I.
But even if it was a regular game, I think I'd still predict the Nurgle.
Yes, yes.
I think that's probably a bye week.
Okay. Natural Talent versus Mirkwood Athletic. I mean, one of these teams is not like the other.
Yeah.
One of them is very beat up and lacks stats.
We do.
I'm gonna go with the Wizards, even Wizards, the Woodies. Even though the Pro Elves are gonna get a Wizard. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rebels as well. And Darkstar really needs to get the results in. Yeah. Because he's currently sitting in 8th.
Mm-hmm.
He's currently, but he's only, it's really tight. 5 points separate third and third and 12th separated by 5 points.
Right.
So this is every game now is like a must win. This is a big week for a lot of teams, in my opinion.
Yep. So they're all there. And lastly, is this lastly? It is not lastly. It is lastly. Darkside Dreamers versus
What a roller coaster.
it's the thing OBS does, never mind. It is Darkside Dreamers versus Copy Luwak. And I mean, Copy Luwak doesn't really have a team, does he?
It's the division leading Dark Elves who are 5-0-1 up against the 12th placed. Yeah, the 12th placed High Elves with half, maybe a third of a team.
A third if you're being generous.
Yeah, maybe place it to a quarter. So yeah, Dark Elves.
Yep, so it seems about right. Dark Elves indeed. Do we want to take a quick look at the leaderboard, even though I think people
Yeah, I think we should. It's kind of, I think it's a cool leaderboard at the moment. Definitely.
I mean, it is quite tight, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 teams on 2-2-2 in the mid-table. Yeah, I think anyone, because there's 2. Obviously now there's 2 challengers spots, which makes this so much more interesting to talk about. As a recapper, anyway. So yeah, you've got the Norse, who we predicted to be terrible. They've come out 3-1 and 2, and now it's like, holy shit, they're good.
Yeah, but
so you've got
they're
the
gonna take a
Lizardmen and the
couple
Norse
losses.
sort of knocking on the door. That's why this game with 2 between second and third is like so big, because let's say the Khemri beat the hell out of Herd, you know, win, and then injure some players, then it's like, then it really opens the door to a lot of other teams. I mean, I think High Elves are out of it. Pro Elves are pretty much out of it. I think like 8 points up. We need to start winning out. I need to win. The Wood Elves need to win. The Underworld need to win to like stay relevant. But it's good. It's really competitive, and I think this is what we thought it would be a competitive dip. There's a lot of good coaches there who are like taking it very seriously. Yeah, it's good. I'm looking forward to like covering the next few weeks. It should be really fun.
Yeah, it should be very interesting when it's this close. I mean, 10th down, maybe 11th down. Probably not gonna really see the challenges.
Yeah, I think being 5 points back in what is a 13 game season is like pretty terminal this far in. But you know, I think, and maybe even 4 points back is too far. it's pretty much out of our hands now. I think eighth down, seventh down need to just win and hope and put pressure on. But you know, Sporran, Bainesy, and Organised Crisis are all right in the hunt, so pressure's on them to keep going.
Yep. So I think, unless you have anything else to add, that was that in terms of
I do because obviously I don't think we've said this yet because we say it every week. Sporran, your team is bad and you are bad, as you rightly commented in the channel the other day. I feel like we need to. I feel like we say that every week, but we haven't said it yet this week. So, little shout out there
yes.
in case you're still watching.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I feel so bad. I watched the recap you did with Lazy. Lazy was like, I know I'm a bad coach. And I just felt so bad because he's not. And I feel like it's just because me like mocking, like taking shots at him every week in the recap has like dented his self-esteem, and I feel really bad.
Oh no. Now I feel
Um,
bad, damn it. I thought he was joking.
yeah, no, me too. I was just like, oh, I don't know. I feel like they make it a little bit interesting. You know, otherwise it's boring. You just compliment
yeah.
everyone's skill choices and gameplay, and be like, well, you'll win next week. You know, I don't
No,
know.
you will suck.
Makes it interesting. I don't mean anything of what I say seriously because I mean look at my team and look at my playstyle. I'm not a serious coach at all. Um,
You do suck,
I
don't you?
Yeah, I really do. Um, I don't know how the hell I got to playoffs last year. That must have been a bit of a fluke.
Ha.
Anyway, yeah, no, that's all from me. Just
Yep.
one more ramble for the road there.
Cool, cool. That was us. We'll be back next week, probably. Unless something terrible happens.
Hopefully.